It's free agency time, but first I'm gonna go in the stats central. I forgot to show the awards last video. So yeah, the winners was LA against the Washington, so they got the Prince of Wales, and then LA wins again. So it's been LA, Pittsburgh, Chicago, and Boston the last what 7 years now. Damn. So players. So we know Tarasenko got the Maurice Richard, Peter Staros, Sagan, Doughty the Norris, Lady Bing, Sagan. Patrick Laine got the memorial. Called their memorial. He beat Matthews, Conn Smythe quick. Yeah, usually in the game the goalies usually win the Conn Smythe. Holt beat Vesna, quick. William Jennings. I think John Merrill, Bill Masterton, Jay Stahl, what's his first name? Jordan Stahl. Damn, Ted Lindsay, Sagan. He got like 4 or 5 trophies. Yeah, Tarasenko beats Ovechkin's Maurice Richard streak. So yeah, so those are all the trophies there. And let's go into free agency. So we have about 7 mil, but we're not gonna go for the big guns like Tyler Johnson. I think Alsner. Yeah, we don't need D, so we don't need Alsner or Shattenkirk. But I mean, I have a list here of what we need. Since we lost Berglund and Perron, we're gonna assign 2 forwards. So let's bring it to forwards and UFAs, and it's not gonna be these top guys, because our top 6 is already good. We have first line will be Steen, Stastny, Tarasenko again. The second line will be Schwartz, Latera, and then I'll bring Yakupov up to the second line, because hopefully he should get a little bit better. And on the third line, he got like 50 points on the third line, something around there, so he can get promoted. And then we still have Reeves as the other third line, so he's gonna stay on the fourth line. But I'm gonna bring up I was thinking Parenta or Hemsky to sign, but they both want like 3 and 2 years, which is kind of a lot. But where's that guy? Yeah, I was thinking about Ryan White, because he's a 2-way forward and his stats are alright. Reeves, I'm pretty sure he's a grinder, so he can stay in the fourth line. And like Ryan White, he only wants a year and it's only 1 mil, so we can afford that. So I'm gonna sign him for a year. I was making 1.3. He should sign with us. And then the left wing, who is it? We lost Perron, who played on the fourth line. So I'm going to get just to even out. I'll get a better guy to put in left, and I'll get Kunitz, the veteran who's won a couple of cups. He wants 1 year too, so that's good. I'd rather just keep these guys for a year. So we got enough money, so I'll just raise it to maybe 4.4. Hopefully he signs. And then I just need a bunch of depth, really, because I check in the AHL. Well, for the NHL, we're gonna keep our same 6 guys. We might have to trade one of them because Schmaltz might get good enough to come in. But basically, in the AHL, we only have 3 guys playing right now. So I'm just gonna look for some potential guys, see if there's any, hopefully. Like Tallulah, Jacobs, Doherty, Niku. I'll just go for one of them. I'm not gonna be too cheap. I'll let the other teams sign them. Yeah, I think it's cheap if you just sign all the best like unsigned young guys. So I'll go for Tulola, he's 21, he's already 75 overall, so he might be good. And then I'll leave these 3 guys. They're low overall, but still they're really young, top 6, so they can still grow. Sure, I'll sign Hayden. He's 7th D potential. That's okay. And then I'll just get like a overall guy just so he can play. So I'll just get like someone on a 2-way. Someone's really cheap, like Postma. Yeah, whatever. Also, we need a couple right wings. Oops. For the AHL. How many? We need 3. So let's look at the potentials. Many young guys. Yeah, there's our Cals. Low top 9, 20 years old. I'll leave him for someone. I'll take Storm. Albin Storm, sniper. 66 overall. I'll sign him. 3 years. Anyone else? No, he's good enough. I'll just get 2 more guys that can just play. So let's get Jones, David Jones, I think, and fuck Ferraro. He gets injured tonight. Let's get Setaguchi. They can play, and I think that's all. Oh no, I think I need a little bit more defensemen. Who did I approach already? 3. I think I need 2 more just for scratches in case someone gets injured. So I'll just get some other random guys like Nick Schultz. Oh, just 1 year. I'll raise it so it'll sign and Golo or 1 year here. 1 year here, Bartley. 1 year. So that should be okay for now. Let's sim a couple days and see if they sign. Oh, I pressed A, so I want to notice. Storm signed, nice. Postma, no salary cap. What? Okay. Ryan White, Schultz, Kunitz, nice. How do I have no cap? What the hell? These guys are all two-way. I mean, yeah, two-way contracts. Okay, whatever. Who cares? Okay, we got the guys we need. So we got Kunitz and White were the guys that we actually needed. Let's go back and see. Look at our salary. What are they talking about? 0.5 cap. Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll go into the season now, and then I'll figure it out. So we're at the start of the 2017-18 season now. Let's go to roster moves. Put everyone on the right teams and see if anyone has grown. Start off the back with the goalies. Okay, so Allen Hutton the same, but that's okay. Yeah, Allen's already in his peak. It is peak, so I think he's 27. Yeah, 27 years old. Hutton was a good backup last year, so he can. That's all right. I trust him. He's another year left. System. Huso. Yeah, Fitzpatrick. He's actually in the CHL still, so it's gonna be Huso and Opelka playing in the Chicago Wolves. Defenseman. Nice. Perkos jumped up to 88. That's good. Bomis just dropped a bit. He was 87, 88, I think. But he's getting old, so that's normal. How many years do you have left? 2 years. Should I trade him? Oh, maybe I can trade him soon. Nick Schultz. Okay, let's see if Schmaltz or Dunn growing much. Yeah, Schmaltz has grown a little bit. 81. Can he play top 6? Should I let him play? Let's bring. Oh, he can't yet. Oops. Okay, but let's bring a bunch of guys down first. So Schultz we don't need. Okay, Schmaltz, let him go up. So yeah, Tallulah, he went up by 2 overall. That's the guy we signed in free agency. Dunn, I think he was like was he like a high 60, I think. Mikola, we signed. Hayden, that guy we just signed free agency. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna find defensive, but we're gonna find another one. So that's what our D looks like. Should I trade one of these 2 guys, Bertuzzo or Edmondson? I was thinking of trading. These 2 guys are okay. They're 28 years old and 24 years old. They're still really young. They're really cheap. Like only $1 million. I think they only have 1 year left. Oh, okay, 2 years for Bertuzzo. I think 1 year, yeah, for Edmondson. So they're really cheap. I was thinking of trading Gunnarsson. Like his defensive stats are really good. He's 30 years old, so he's declining a bit. But like 2.9 mil is. I mean, that's okay for him right now, but then I think we can trade him to save that money. Because we want to give Schmaltz some time. And then Pareko got a little bit better, so should be okay. And actually, Gunnarsson last year, he wasn't a plus player. I mean, he did okay. Like, -3 is not that bad, but still only 5 points. You know, like if you had like 15 plus points, I've been pretty good. Only 5 points, -3. That's not the greatest. And he played on the second pairing with Pareko, who did like much better. He got 19 points plus 5. So I think I might trade Gunnarsson real soon before we start the season. So right when Tarasenko's 92, Yakov's 84. He hasn't grown much, but I think he can do fine on the second line. He had 50 points, so I'm sure he can play on the second line, no problem. Ratty has grown. He's still a considered minor scorer, so I'll leave him in the minors. And then Reeves and White. Maybe I'll put Reeves on the third line. I think he actually got he got 21 points, so maybe you can put him on the third line. Or Ryan White can play on the fourth line. So system, anyone? Oh yeah, wait, no one. Yeah, so I gotta sign a few guys just to fill up the team. Steen, Schwartz. Wasn't Schwartz a little bit lower? Oh, but Steen's 33. He's declining. That's not good. Sabatka, Kunitz, Jaskin. Did he grow? I think he grew a tiny bit. Or was he? No, I think he was 81 already. Wait, maybe I can let him play this year. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so let's see in the system. Oh, yeah, I have Fabry. Totally forgot about him. Sanford. He's considered fourth line. Probably because of his physical play. Can I? Oh, wait, let's just bring up and see. I don't know. Having too many good players is not that bad. Let's bring Jaskin down for now. Because he's a sniper. I already have enough snipers. And then centers, Statsny, Terra, Brodziak, and technically Sabotka's a center. So we now got 5 left wings. 4, okay. Maybe White can just be a scratch, and then like Kunitz and Sanford, one of them can play on the right wing. Yeah, so our centers haven't changed that much, but it's okay. We got lots of centers that's gonna grow in the future. So Barbashev's 82 depth. Oh, he might be a decent. Yeah, he can be a second or third line center, but let's just it's saying depth, so I'm just gonna leave him. Oh, I'm sure he can play in the NHL though. We have too many guys now. I mean, I can trade like Brodziak or 1 year left, 7 mil. Cause like we have to keep one of these guys to stay competitive. Cause I was like maybe trade Statsny, let Laterra play first line, and maybe Sabatka second line, then Barbashev third line. But I don't know about that. No. Maybe 1 more year in this minors with Barbashev. And hopefully it grows a little bit to like 83, 84. That's when he can come up to the NHL next year. I just leave him there for now. If things aren't working out, I can always do other trades. And oh yeah, so that's the team there. So I'm just gonna edit the lines, sign some guys to fill up the team, and I'll be right back. We're back. So here are the lines. Very similar to last year. Sorry. So Yakupov's taking the place of Berglund. Kunitz is on the third line now. I switched to Bodka and Brodziak from last year. Fabry's still on the third line. He's listed as a third line scoring forward still, so I'll just keep him there. His shooting and puck skills are really good, and his senses, like I guess his physicality and defense is lacking a bit. That's why he's still considered third liner. But Steen, he's gonna start to go down, or he even might retire soon. So I mean, I might trade him, and then when he gets traded, Fabry, Schwartz can play first and second line. And then last line with the rookie Sanford with Brodziak and Reeves to protect them. Defense, exact same thing, except Schmaltz is gonna take Gunnarsson's spot. Gunnarsson is scratched right now, but I'm actually gonna trade him for prospects, because right now we don't have much money to get like a top guy here, and I think this is good enough. So yeah, so Gunnarsson is getting paid 2.9 mil, so we can save 2.9 mil for the future. And also yeah, because I think Fabry has 1 year left. One of our defensemen has it. Oh my god. I think it was either Bertuzzi or Edmondson. They only have a year left, so they're gonna want a tiny bit more. Schmaltz might have a year left. He has a year left too, so we're gonna pay a couple of guys this year. Power play is the exact same thing as last year. It's the first line here with Peaches as the only defenseman. We have Fabry to help out. And the second line's like that. 4-man power play. Penalty kill. Obviously Sabatka with this like crazy defensive stats. So yeah, the 85 face off. Reeves and Kunitz to help. It's a 3-man PK. Extras. 3-on-3. Extra attack of the 2 Russians. Shootouts like that. Goalies, Allen and Hutton. Scratched. Yeah, White will be our scratched forward. In case of injury. And Gunnarsson, yeah, I'm going to trade for some, probably like a right wing prospect because we have like none. And then I'll just sign some defensemen just to play in case of injuries. In the AHL, hopefully this top line will destroy everyone. Cause these guys are all young. They can still grow a bit. So hopefully, mostly Barbashev, cause hopefully he can be a number 1 or 2 center soon. Cause just like Steen, Stassi's getting kind of old, and that's just 1 year. So I'm sure he'll probably he'll ask for a little bit less, I think. But yeah, hopefully Barbashev can replace him soon. Godin, Storm, and Musel and Blaze. So these 4 guys here are the only prospects we have. And defenseman Tulula, we just signed a free agency with Mikula. So these 2 guys are the finish. So hopefully the top line finishman can finish and play really good. Dunn and Hayden are 2 young guys that can grow, and then these 2 guys are just there to play. Special teams, I just base the special teams extras around our actual potential guys. Goalies, Huso and Opilka. One of these guys are gonna go because Fitzpatrick is probably gonna play AHL next year, or it might even be good enough for a backup. I'm sure one of these guys we can trade, and they have decent trade value, so we can get back like some forward or defensive prospect, or help use them to get an actual like NHL guy. Okay, so I'm just doing some video editing and trade Gunnarsson real quick. So here's the trade here. I got Gunnarsson a 7th for Mr. Nurmi here, who is a projected top 9 forward. He's 19 years old, so he's still really young. He can grow. And just to show you Ottawa's defense, they got, oh yeah, they have a Carlson, but they're missing 1 or 2. Yeah, like they're gonna replace Yoki Paka Borowicki with Gunnarsson, which will help a lot for their D. So yeah, I'm sure this will go through. Yep, trade accepted. Nice. So now we save about 2.9 mil off Gunnarsson. Let's see. Let's just sign a free agent real quick for a year, just in case of injuries. Arvidsson's still there. I think. Oh, he's a He's a restricted free agent though. So I guess he just has that pending thing right now. But let's just sign. Oh, Nikitin. Oh my God, Nikitin's. Oh, whatever. Let's get Nikitin for a year. No, he wants 3 years. Who wants a year? Who wants a year? Postma. No, I'll really get better. I'm sure I'll do 1 year for like 2 mil. I'm sure he'll sign. Okay, Nikitin, he'll be scratched. Let's just get scouting. Let's look at the captains. Let's be in here for. Let's do 3 weeks. I didn't even get to scout like all the places last year, so let's make the times a little bit shorter. And this year I made up that Russian guy. I forgot his name, but I can search by countries, can I? I guess not. What was he again? His last name was an S. The Russian guy. I think he's projected to be like a top guy in the 2017-18 draft. Oh, he's not there. Where is he? It's like Svenikov or something. It's a Russian guy. I swear I made him. Oh wait, no, I'm in North America. That's why. Oh fuck it, whatever. I'm sure he's there. I'm pretty sure he's in Russia somewhere. Or I put him on some WHL team. I mean CHL team, so he might be like in the OHL or something. I don't know. Whatever. I'm pretty sure he's in there. Now let's go to captains. I'm sure it can stay the same. I think Peaches was captain. I think Stastny and Steen were the alternates. Okay, Jas. Why? What? Oh, I'm in the AHL? What the fuck? Why am I in the AHL? Okay. Let's see if they changed the captains or not. No, it's the same. I can leave it the same. That's fine. Oh yeah, I guess I should throw Nurmi in. I'll just edit real quick. I'll throw Nurmi in. Alright, so here's Nurmi in the AHL team. He's playing on the third line. Alright, here's the beginning of the season. We actually went 2-3-1 in the preseason, but that doesn't matter. We're starting off the season 2 games against the Central Division or 3 games, but I guess the first 2 games will be against Colorado. So hopefully those will be a good first 2 games. Okay, so yeah, same style. 10 games for Allen. Let's do this. 5-3 loss. Okay. Oh, we already lost 0-2. Okay, that's not a good start. I have lots of trade ideas this season because of some of the guys, because of some guys' contracts and their ages. So yeah, I might be doing a lot of trades this year if things aren't working out. Peaches, I didn't notice how long he was. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Where's freaking Nikita? Where was it? Nikitin's in he's in the AHL right now. Okay, so we got Nikitin in, but I'll just bring Pareko up. Okay, hopefully he wasn't injured too long, and nice we got a win in that. Okay, only a game. That's good. He's tough enough to go back right away. He's probably still a little bit injured, but he's a tough guy. He can take the pain. Okay, he's back. Okay, let's keep up the wins now. Oh, come on. We gotta get a little streak here to catch back up to 500. Let's go in the queue for 3 weeks. Was that loss? Oh, it was a shootout loss against Washington. Okay. Not the greatest start compared to last season. Okay, nice win. Nice. We're back to 300. Kind of. Not including the overtime loss. Oh, come on. I just jinxed it. Lost against Vancouver. Ooh, Mark Letestu. I think we have enough forwards, though. He has a really good face-off. How much is he getting paid? Only 1.8 mil? Nah, it's okay. I don't need him. If someone's injured long-term or something, I'll take him, but it's okay. Shootout loss. Okay, come on. I don't think we got many wins against our own division here. Okay, 3-5-2. That's not good. Okay, let's give Hutton the game against the 7-1-1 Columbus. Yeah, right now we're probably tied. Who's last? Nashville is last. Or they could be tied with 8 points. But let's get Hutton in real quick. Alright, Hutton's in, and let's maybe give him 2 games if he plays good. Come on, Hutton. Oh no, 5 goals against. Okay, let's get Allen back in and go another 10 games. Not the greatest start so far. I can see why you can argue we're a little bit worse because of our defense, but I mean, like, if you think about it, you lose value from what's his name? We traded away Gunnarsson and replaced him with Schmaltz, is a little bit worse. But then Pareko, he grew up a little bit. So I mean, you can say that's evened out a little bit. And then our forwards, I mean, I think everyone grew a little bit, so we should be better. Perron and Berglund, they got replaced with Kunitz and White. But I mean, like, Fabry grew, Yakupov grew a tiny bit, so that should have evened it out a little bit. Okay, nice. We got 2 wins there. keep the scout going. 2 wins in the West. That's good. I think we lost most of our Western games earlier. That's 2 in a row. Good job, Alan. Great bounce back. There's a loss there, but it's okay against Tampa Bay. Come on, let's get one against Winnipeg. Nice. Shut them out twice in a row there. Toronto's a good team. Nice. Oh, Minnesota. That's not. How did they destroy us last year? That's so dumb. They're 4-17 now. Bomi sees out with the pulled groin December 9th. Okay, that's not too far. We'll be okay. Sucks how our top guys are getting injured though. Okay, let's get Nikitin in there, and then I'll switch him out with Pareko. Okay, we're getting wins though. Guess that's okay. Chicago, come on. Central team, gonna win. Nice. Oh, we're going up against them again. Oh my god, why are we getting so many injuries this early now? December 9th, okay, not that far still. Okay, we're gonna bring Huso up now. Huso's gonna come up. Now we're gonna edit a bunch of lines. So we got Hutton and Huso in, and we got a loss there. They said December. It was early December for Bowmeister and Allen, so they should be back maybe this. I'm sure this week sometime. Oh my god, Sabatka. Why is everyone pulling their groins? Come on, guys. Are you guys skipping like stretches? What the fuck, coach? Like, freaking punish these guys if they don't stretch. Okay, let's get White in there. Oh god. Okay, I need to go to the power play and edit. I'll just put probably stats in the power play on the penalty kill. I mean, yeah, because Ryan White can't play power play. Okay, well, I guess good thing they should all be coming back within like a week or 2. Forward, okay, good job, Hutton. Just like from last year, Hutton always wins against Dallas. Okay, let's keep going. 11-9-2, not the greatest year so far. Oh my Jesus. January 29th. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna end it here. This is so dumb. Who do I have to bring up now? Can I bring Jaskin? No, so they might claim him. I'll bring Barbashev up and let him play a few games, see how he does. It'd be nice for him to get some NHL experience. Yeah, third line would be fine. A good spot for him. Okay, Barbashev's in. I'll just replace this with whoever. Looney, sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna end here. 11-10-2, not the greatest start. I'm gonna look around, see what we need to improve. Probably set up a trade. Yeah, we're now 24 points. I mean, we're 5 points out of playoff right now, which is okay. But like, let's look at our injuries. Where's the? Is there a way to look at our injuries? I think there is. I think it's in here. You're like 4 guys injured now. What the hell? Pulled groin. What the fuck, guys? Did you pull your groin too? No, it's a head injury. Like, what the fuck? You 3 fucking. Oh my god. Learn how to stretch, guys.